I've been scared to make this video. I've been scared to ask for help, but this is me asking for help.
Jonathan Morrison needs our help. You can watch John's full video for all the details. I gotta be real with you. I knew that he was going through some stuff. I did not understand the level of what he had to work through. Back in 2014, when my house burned down, John and Lou from Unbox Therapy, they really kind of put together this amazing surprise for me. And beyond the gear, more than anything else, it mentally got me back on my feet. I don't know the full plan right now, but I know that it's time for me to pay back the kindness that he showed to me, him and Lou and the whole rest of the community 10 years ago. It feels like a full circle moment. So let's do this thing, shall we?
All right, so I have spent the day coming up with a game plan. So here's how it is. I feel like John needs two things, or at least I expect he needs two things based on my experience. First of all, it's a simple thing. I want to make sure that he's got gear. So a few things that I think he needs. So looking at his video, it looks like he's shooting on his iPhone based on the very, very deep depth of field. When they came out and surprised me after the fire, the thing that mattered the most was the messages. Like, that meant so much to me. Not only the fact that like John and Lou made it all the way out to middle of nowhere, Missouri to come and surprise me, but also the messages that they had brought from the rest of the community. It's like, I would love to be able to knock on his door and say, yo, what's up, dude? Have some gear for him and have some messages from everybody. Like, it feels like a full circle kind of thing.
At this point, things started moving quickly. Gear started rolling through the studio. The tech community absolutely showed up with their messages, and less than a week after John's initial video went live, it was time to surprise him.
Pretty amped right now. I don't think he has any idea that this is what we're coming with.
A lot of people probably don't know this, but if it wasn't for John Morrison, I probably wouldn't be working for Austin. In my senior year, I saw that he had a job listing out, and this was when I was in New York. And he had flown me out after sending him a DM to try out for a position under his company. And I didn't know this at the time, but Austin was actually working in Claremont in the same spot. Because he wanted to help a bro out, he straight up was like, hey, why don't you make a few videos for Austin and help him out? And the rest is really history. I've been working with Austin now for about 7 or 8 years at this point, and none of that would be a thing if it wasn't for John.
Well, I think that's the thing, right? John is one of the most nice, genuine dudes you will ever meet. And I think everyone has a story like that. And then, like, for me, when I first moved to California, I was neighbors with John. I literally was in the same apartment building. We used to commute to work. I used to work out of his office before Overclock was founded, and I had my own spot and everything. And even when I had my own spot, our spot was across the street from John, right? Like, just the whole purpose of this video is to support John, not only with gear, not only with support, but hopefully with your support as well. Hopefully you watching this video will find it in yourself to go and check out John's channel, check out his Patreon as well, because he's relaunching this thing. And like, if you know anything about the roots of YouTube, and specifically when it comes to the tech space, you know that John is one of the godfathers of the space. And it just feels like the least we can all do is help him in his time of need and help support him as he's beginning his next thing.
As far as he knows, we're going out to shoot
We're shooting a video, yeah.
That's a collab?
Exactly. He doesn't know that we've got the messages from people. He doesn't know that we've got the gear. I just told him I wanted to go and hang out and let's shoot a video like the old days, and we'll, you know, reminisce and everything, which is true. I didn't lie. We are gonna reminisce and talk about the old days, but we have more nefarious purposes in mind. Like,
not nefarious.
No, it's good. Nefarious. It's
good.
Nefarious. We're up to no good over here. Oh, don't go get me doing my nervous thing. We had to get it, man. What's good? Yeah, bring it in.
Awkward.
No, you just gotta go for the full.
I know. You spell Austin Evans that. Here, loosen up your hand.
Loose. Okay.
So like, come in for it.
Yeah.
Right here.
And then you bring it in.
Yeah. Ken Bolito. Hello. Oh, why does Ken know how to do it?
Because he just saw you give the tutorial. How are you doing this though? You just want to put the plate in the middle? You want to try to like eat our vegetables and put it in here?
I got the big thing for that reason.
Oh, because you're smart. Okay, that's fair. I know that you're working on videos for the channel.
Yeah.
Do you have any like plan? Are you just rolling with like kind of what's the strategy?
It's impossible to talk about the strategy without everything.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for tech. I think there was probably, I mean, you could probably attest to this if you want to go deep for a second, but I feel like there was a view on me that I didn't like tech, or I was burnt out, or like I wanted to do other stuff. Or
You've always had grander ambitions, right? Like you've always had music, and you've had so many other things that are passions. But I feel like once you start tech, it's a very like you kind of get pigeonholed in.
I think that's where it was pretty devastating to kind of crash like I did, you know, through a floor that I didn't know existed. Like a video I'm excited for is Vision Pro sucks for me right now. Like, and that's the parentheses.
That's a good point, yeah.
Because it doesn't work with hard contact lenses.
Right.
And I actually think it could be a really, really beautiful tool for like brain rehab.
Yeah.
And vision therapy, and like so many of the exercises and things I have to do.
So is a good way to describe it that your eyes, if they're like lenses, you've got like
Scratches on my glass.
Scratches on the glass. Yeah. So you're gonna get weird sort of light's gonna hit it and do weird things. You're gonna get ghosts. You're gonna get sort of halos or whatever the case is.
Yeah. Now,
so is that what the hard contacts are there to help kind of correct for a little bit?
The hard contacts, which is a scleral lens, so it sits on the sclera. I think what will be a fun video is like you trying scleral lenses, both of you.
I don't want to do that actually.
Look, I know it's been a while, but when we hang out, you know, crazy shit is bound to happen.
I'm not putting anything in my eyes.
Where it gets fun is, then there is nerves and muscles.
Right.
So like I had partial paralysis in my sixth cranial nerve. So like moving my eye to the right sucks.
We should eat. Okay. I'm like staring at my food. I know we got like some great A-roll to get, but also, let's be fair, it's not getting colder out here.
It is really degrees.
It's the exact same temperature as it was.
It might be hotter actually.
Like, what does it mean to see like the support from the audience, and you know, people haven't seen you in a while. Like, looking at the comments, like, kind of, what does that mean to you?
I mean, it makes me motivated, you know? I think...
You're a modest guy. I know that you... Look, if I can put words in your mouth for a second.
Let me see if you know me or don't know me.
Okay. I feel like, if we can be really real for a second.
I'll give you as real as it gets.
You're someone who has helped a lot of people over the years. Like, a lot of people. You've helped the audience with decade plus of videos. And you never asked for help for anything. And I've got to imagine it was kind of hard to ask for help.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think even the idea of this help was like, hey, I'll figure out the rest. Just help me get from point A to point B. Yeah. All options, I think, were exhausted, right? Because it was the compounded effect of, yes, there are medical bills, and there are, you know, different scans and visits and blood work, but then parallel, like the double end of not working for 12 months, right? Like, you just imagine if your channel was shut down.
I can't even imagine. I mean, I don't remember the last time we took a week off content, much less a year.
And then finally, I think the thing I'm most excited about is the tech but human thing.
Tech but human. Is that like the new catchphrase for the channel? I
just think it's just where I want to be, and it covers everything. Everything I've shot is on the iPhone, and I think, as stupid as it sounds, and I might get roasted, but it's very keynote for me, where like this is the first iPhone that changed things for me. It brings back a little bit of that feeling to where it's just like, let's just make a video. Yeah. Well, speaking of let's just make a video, we actually didn't come empty-handed. Actually, I got a little something for you. Uh-oh. I don't know what's happening.
Have I ever done anything to make you nervous?
Yes,
okay.
Plenty.
Don't worry. I got you just a little something.
Hold on, I see in QuickTime it's 9 minutes. I don't know if I have 9.
Just hit play.
Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna make it through it, you know?
Hey John, what's up, man? So, I feel like I have a ton of memories over the years of hanging out with you, hanging out with friends.
I'm not gonna
shooting.
You know where this is going, right?
No, I know.
You know where this is going. You came out, you surprised me at one of my darkest times in my whole life. You and Lou rolled up, surprised me. I remember how much that meant to me. I remember how much, the fact that you guys would even come out, like that was just such a surprise to me. So I wanted to make a couple calls, shoot a couple DMs, couple texts, do a little something for you, man.
The problem is that I have hard contacts in my eyes.
And basically all of those memories have at least one instance of extreme generosity from you, whether it's giving your time or giving some space to someone or helping someone out with something. I remember, I think Austin was there, just like some people asking for food, and then you like left the group for a while and like bought food for somebody and then came back. And I just remember that whole time everyone was like, yeah, that's John. this, with everything you're going through, is the perfect time to just let karma do its thing. I feel like I want to like wrestle you down and let us help you as much as we possibly can.
So, surprise! When Austin reached out, asked if I wanted to be kind of a small part of what he was doing, it was like the most immediate yes I've ever given. You've always been there for me, for the tech community, and it's our turn to be there for you.
Jonathan, my man, you got me so worried about you. I had to come back to widescreen. Do you know how serious it has to be for me to come back to widescreen? We've been friends for well over a decade, and I had no idea you were going through this. You've always been there for all of us when we've needed stuff. I remember when you came over to my house 2013 and hooked me up with one of your brand sponsors. You didn't have to do that, you know. So like I remember little things like that. So we're gonna help you, man. Anything that you need, consider it done.
Hey John, Sarah here. I've kind of been living in a hole this past year. Austin sent me your most recent video, and I just like cannot believe that is happening to you. It seems so complex and frustrating, but just know that I'm thinking about you, me and John are thinking about you, and the entire tech community just has you on our hearts.
Hey, what's up, John? So look, man, we've had some conversations over the years, and I know you have been going through a lot, but we all know that you're going to get through it. You always are going to come out on top, and you're one of the best, or if not the best, storytellers when it comes to tech. And in your videos, we've been able to see the heart that you have inside of you with you helping out viewers and other people. But also, I know the work that you've done with helping out other creators, especially behind the scenes with equipment and things like that. So we always have your back, brother. And now I do know that you're also a wrestling fan and that John Cena is one of your favorite wrestlers, but I think you're taking this "you can't see me" thing a little too far, brother. So anyway, laugh, people. He'll get it. He know I'm just joking with him.
Jonathan, my man, it's so good to see you back online and great to hear that you're on the road to recovery. You know, I've always been inspired by your crispy content, but after seeing what you've been through over the past couple of years, I am now genuinely inspired by your strength and determination. And please do remember that your friends are here for whatever you need. Also, I'm filming this in 24 frames a second. I thought you'd be pleased to know that.
Hey, John, this car is 115 degrees, so I'm gonna make this fast. We owe a lot to you as a community. I mean, I've been doing YouTube videos for 15 years, and much of what tech YouTube looks like today is in direct response and consequence to you. You just elevated the bar from day one. It's never been about you. You were never arrogant about it. You were always willing to share what you've learned and so willing to help, not just with your time, but financially in any way you could. And so anything that we can do is still not going to repay what you've done for us. And we hope that you recognize how much we love you and how much you're going to be able to pull through this.
Hey, John, I hope you're doing well. And I just wanted to say how much you have meant to me over these past few years. You were one of the first people in the tech community that told me that you liked my stuff, and it really, really meant a lot to me. You're someone that I've looked up to for a really long time. Before I even started making tech YouTube videos, I watched your videos all the time, and I know how generous and supporting you are towards people in the community. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for always being there for us, and now I hope that we can return the favor.
Yeah. Okay. Dude, I shot like 20 seconds of a video in vertical, and then as I was shooting it, I was like, wait a minute. This video's going to John. There's no way we're sending him a vertical video. He's not gonna like that.
Why does Dave never age, huh?
I watched your update, and I mean, you've been keeping me up to date over the past, few years, but then seeing it all in one storyline from like beginning to where you are now is like, holy hell, dude, that hits on a different level. Austin reached out. He's like, we got to send a message for John. Absolutely. You know this. You're the brother. You're my YouTube brother. And I hope that this video collaboration message thing is awesome. And I hope you got something awesome out of this whole thing that Austin has planned for you. All right. See you soon.
What do I say to that, man?
I don't know, dude. Everyone was so excited. Like, I started sending messages. Literally, I saw the video on Monday and immediately started hitting people up. You got a lot of love, man. I know you know this, but I think you can see it.
Yeah.
Right? Get over here. What are you doing?
I think, yeah, it's just hard, man.
We love you, dude. We love you. That's what I'm saying. Like, everyone has a story. Like everyone. Like I remember that story with Marquez and the dude, and you went in to go get the sandwich and stuff. Like I remember these stories. Like everyone has a story about how you have been generous. And so it's like everyone has been so excited to go, hey, you know what? It's our turn. Because it is.
Yeah. Like I know I'm blessed and that I have people, but I think I was just in a place where like I couldn't look at a phone, I couldn't watch TV, I couldn't do anything. And you know, I'm thankful for everybody.
Can go to the next part?
I don't know. That's enough. That's fine. Like,
well, there's just one small other part.
We can end the video here.
No. You're not gonna add this easy. Come on, let's go. We gotta go.
Where are we going?
I think you remember. There's a certain time, a number of years ago, where you and Lou rolled up to my house and had a little surprise.
Yeah.
So we wanted to bring you just a little surprise. And by little, I mean we got you a few things. It is hopefully enough gear and then some to keep you ready for a long time. So, new MacBook.
God damn it, man.
There's a studio display underneath all of that. I want to give a special shout out. Amaran heard about this.
Okay.
They sent you the entire lighting setup and a whole kit of Deity mics.
Sick. Why?
Because, man,
everyone, the video was good
everyone
enough.
loves you. No,
the video was good enough.
Go for it. I'll just keep making more stuff out. Don't worry about it.
Oh man. Why? Why?
Dude!
I know, man. The video was good enough.
No, it's not. So we got you an FX3 and the 24-70. This is actually thanks to Sony. Sony gave us a huge discount on buying this stuff. We also got you a Sumo, so you can actually record, and importantly, you've got a nice big monitor to be able to see everything with. This is just a small thing we all wanted to do to make sure
How is this small?
Because, dude, think about all the things you've done for everybody over the years. This is a small token of what we wanted to do for you to make sure that you're ready not only mentally, but also you've got the actual gear. Because look, I know you love shooting on iPhone, and that's great, but you invented Team Crispy. Sometimes you need a little extra firepower.
Man, like, I don't know.
Get over here. We love you, man.
I know. Can we give these to some people too?
No. This is
I know, but like I feel like let's talk about.
Let us help you.
Well, I know, but like there are like I'm so grateful. I just feel so weird.
You should not feel weird at all. Use this stuff to make great content for everyone.
No, I know. I can do it with my iPhone.
No.
I swear.
No. This is for you. We all got this stuff for you so that you would have the gear to not only shoot on your phone when you need to, but you actually have the gear to bring your vision. That's what this whole thing is about. Let us help you. Did you not see all the messages? Let us help you.
Okay, fine.
You just go with it, okay?
I'm trying very hard. It's just beyond like, it's not small. Like, it just, you guys didn't need to do this.
But we did.
I don't know what to say, man.
You don't have to say anything, man. We love you.
I'm so grateful for, like, truly the video I think would have been enough. That's just my only thing, is just if you watch that video and you know someone who's going through any or all of it, just use it as a resource.
I love you, man.
Love too. Sick.
Why would you do that?
Because
you ruined the whole thing.
I have to Austin Evans it. You know, did we learn the handshake yet?